normally people don't see really like that intimate side of us. Like I keep saying this, like seeing him in Love in season 1 with Jutta is just like Jutta. I've never seen this side of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I even felt like in season 1, they really like wanted to show us more as a sports couple. I feel like in real life, we were even more like that. So, and you guys, the story was, of course, like with the baby was more like the loving side and us was more like the sports side of it. But I think in season 2, they would show that more because to me.
We also just filmed so much, you and I. Like you guys are
Yeah,
obviously not
that
together
is
all the
super
long
time.
true. That is
distance.
super true.
So it's like
It was
now
very
when
hard
you,
for us to film. But
Yeah,
we
when
got-
you get together, there'll be much more moments like that. But
That
like
is
we
super
just
true.
filmed so much.
Yeah.
All our
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Was
No,
it
it's cute.
interesting for you being pregnant for the first season of a reality show? Because while the audience will get like mostly pretty much who we all are, you're going through all these hormones and there's these big fucking cameras in your face as you're pregnant. Did you feel like you got slightly?
No, that was not me. That was pregnant Nina.
Okay.
Yeah, like now we have Nina back. She's finally back. But it was definitely one of the reasons why I was nervous to do the show, because it's like you go through so much as a woman when you go through a pregnancy, and especially the first one, like you just don't know what to expect. And I didn't know how I was going to react with the hormones and with the body changes and mentally and physically. And I was like really nervous about having cameras all over the fucking place and having to look at myself all the time when this was happening, because I think it can be tough for girls to see that transformation. Obviously, it's so beautiful, but like it's still like your body is changing at a rapid pace. So I feel like if we get a season 2, inshallah, then you'll actually get to see who Nina is, because that was pregnant Nina. She was probably nicer.
Who, pregnant Nina?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
She
Don't you
was
think?
very nice.
Yeah, she was really nice. Yeah.
Like motherly feelings.
Yeah,
more,
she was
you know?
sweeter, I think.
Logan shaking his head.
What do you think?
Don't be
Yeah.
careful, Logan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, I made a rule. When Nina was pregnant, I was like, you know what?
It was a motto.
I'll just go with
Even if Nina's wrong, she's right.
What did you say?
What was it? It was
Even if you're wrong, you're still right, and I'm wrong for thinking that you were wrong because you're right.
yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
and by the way, it was smooth.
That's
was-
a great saying.
It was
you
just for that
remember
9
that,
months.
babe.
I'm gonna learn that. Wait,
It worked. It worked.
Even if you're wrong,
Even if
right.
you're wrong, you're right.
And I'm wrong for even thinking you're wrong because you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say it's the secret to good
Is that just
marriage.
Is that just
Just
happy
say
wife,
the
happy
wife is
life?
right.
It's essentially
Yeah.
happy wife, happy
That's
life.
exactly what it is.
so this
Don't
whole
forget it.
hold on, the whole happy wife, happy life thing,
Here we go.
it's bullshit. let me tell you how
You're the one being divorced.
Wait,
Divorce.
right. Along with
Coming from a divorced parent.
right, along with 50% of America who's divorced. So what
I think
about
it's like 70%.
Yeah,
what
very
about
bad.
what about happy spouse, happy house? Most of the guys that I know say happy wife, happy life. They're fucking miserable. They're cheating. Their wives are cheating. It's bullshit. Happy wife, happy fucking life. Fuck that. Happy spouse, happy house. Why can't
Hell
it
yeah.
go both ways?
It should be
No,
both
both
ways.
ways.
Yeah,
That's
for
right.
sure.
It's good. Also not
Absolutely.
just-
Okay, so if I say happy wife, happy life, how's that both ways? It's not.
Well, then follow it up with
You can
happy
add
house,
it.
happy spouse.
There's an add-on.
You can add.
Everyone.
Maybe you
not
should
one
come
or
up with
the
your
other.
own cool little slogan.
Yeah,
No, he
that's
just
true.
did. I
I
think.
just did.
Yeah, that I
Happy
like.
house, happy spouse, happy
Did you
house.
trademark that?
I did.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah.
I understand you're not completely satisfied with your representation in the show on season 1. Can you talk a little bit about how you feel?
Why am I being put on the spot about this?
Because I know you think you're way more interesting than you were portrayed in season 1.
I am way more interesting than I was portrayed in season 1.
How do you feel?
How do I feel about that? You just said how I felt about that. I think that I have so much more in my personality that didn't get shown. Number one, I'm married, which probably most people don't even know.
Wait,
and
was he just not shown
he
at all?
was just not ever introduced.
He was omitted.
Oh, he was.
completely.
No, he was pretty
He
much
was introduced
No.
I don't
when you
think
were in the
so.
living room and you gave him a kiss and you said, "This is
Yeah,
my
that
husband."
we forced that to happen.
I've seen
Oh,
Included.
yeah.
There was a few things that were forced to happen because of that, because of me saying something. So shout out to David. I love you. And he believes in happy wife, happy life. So it's awesome.
Goes back to what I was saying.
And so I know I'm just more like, it was always so serious, I think, when they were
You're spunky. Like people need to see that you're like a little
I am
spunky, and she's athletic. She's the most competitive out of all of you guys. Like I think definitely in season 2, inshallah, Pam should have a little more airtime of.
Logan
Yeah,
is rubbing
I agree.
off on this.
Inshallah,
I think there's
inshallah.
just so much.
God willing.
There is way too much.
There was just so much footage. It was like nearly impossible to do this.
Yeah.
To figure it
That's
all out.
what they kept saying to me, but there could have been a little bit more just quick. It doesn't have to be, some big segment. But I liked when they came back and included Jutta's personality better. I thought that was really good. And by the way, I thought you did great, Nina, being pregnant and being filmed.
Yeah.
I mean, I look back at it, I'm like, I don't know how she did that. And you did it with a smile. I think you did.
So question, how do you guys maintain, based on this kind of, not resentment, but like just unhappiness with how things turned out, how do you guys maintain?
Wait, no, we're happy.
Sorry.
That's not what we said.
Pam specifically being a little bit upset or whatever. How do you guys maintain who you actually are versus you two who have the opportunity at any given time to slip back into that more performative? Like Pam, I'll tell you what, if you had done a backflip off the roof into the fucking pool in season 1, that would have made it.
They would have left it out.
No, they would have made it. It would have made it. I had to.
Do you hear what I'm saying though? Like, why? Like, do you guys feel like you need to compete for airtime? Do you feel like you need to act performative to get on camera? Like,
There's a difference, Mom, and I love you. This might hurt your feelings a little bit.
well, why don't you not say it then? Ever thought of that?
No, because I think you should. I think you should know it. The spunky part of your personality is not the majority of your personality. True or false? You're put together 80% of the time plus, I would say.
Which is needed.
Yeah, and by the way, that's how they portrayed her in the show. She's like the level-headed, sweet mother, which she is 90% of the time. 10% of the time, about post 8 p.m. down at the
I got
cabin
some
club.
videos.
Yeah, we could see Pam going crazy once she gets a little wine in her. Jake and I are. We got some screws loose like most of the time.
Watch
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.